up YouTube, it's Earth to Asia and I'm back with another video, and today I'll be doing an empty house tour of military housing in Germany. My husband's an officer and currently he has just one dependent, just me. Soon we'll be growing our family. But just to I say that and I share that just so that you can have an idea of what it may be like for you depending on ranking, dependents, and all of that, and what you may be able to get here in Germany. I am at the entrance, but before we begin, I just want to say please bear with us, as obviously this is an empty house tour, but if you just see kind of like things in random places, we're really just getting here. We haven't even been here a whole week yet, so we literally don't have anything. We don't have much of anything in here, and all of our furniture, all of our furniture and household items and things like that will be on its way soon, or are either currently getting ordered. So just bear with us. But okay, so right here we are working with, our house is a 3-story house, 3 beds, 2.5 bathrooms, basement, which has an auxiliary room, large laundry room, which we plan to do two different things in there, and yeah, so let me just take you along. So as you enter into, so this is the front door, let me back up, front door, and as you enter into the front door, so you enter in the front door and you come around, here's the entrance into the main part of the home. Here's our half bath, and then we have a coat closet right here, and then our window. Let's see, here's the half bath. Give me a second. All right, here is our half bath. And it has this marble detailing, which actually I didn't see at first, so I really like this. Because at first I was like, why is everything so tiley? Why is everything so tiley? But it actually has the marble detailing, and I think that it's pretty cute. It also has this additional light that's right here. And if you'll see, some of the all the bathrooms have like one striped color, whether that be red, black, or yellow. And I said, you know what, I'm just gonna work with it. I'm going to kind of put accents of each color within each bathroom, within you know, the bathroom. So the lighting in here is actually pretty good because of this light. We also have an additional light up there, up on the ceiling. But yep, that's this bathroom. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right. So moving on. Here is our like coat closet and shoe closet. So we've been putting our shoes in here. However, it's been snowing, so we've been dropping our shoes off here first, letting them dry, and then placing them in there. So that's the only reason that they're on the floor right now. Here is a coat closet. And then it's like a hook on this side as well. All right, so as we enter into the main part of the house, let me turn on each light. All right, and you'll have the option to close this as well if you wish. I mean, we have many plans for our foyer area. So as you walk into the home, here we have our living room, dining room, and then my husband and I plan to do like a cafe space right here as well. Kind of like a coffee/tea bar room situation. So that's what we plan to do. But yep, here is this space, and none of our furniture is here yet. Like I said, we're ordering things. This is gonna be our TV room, you know, living room area. Oops. And I was really big on splitting it up into 3 different rooms just because I'm like, that's what's given here. You have 3 different lights. It's clearly 3 different rooms. Obviously too, we have radiators in this home, so it is oil-based heating, which I don't mind. We have had some, when we first got here, there was a bit of an issue, but everything is all squared away now and we have heat and it's working well. Living room, like I said, gonna get our, dining room, like I said, we're gonna get our dining room table. And it's a pretty large space actually. And over here, here's another angle, is our, gonna be our coffee bar cafe area. Okay, as we walk forward, this room is going to be our pantry. So I'm going to get things to actually make it into a pantry. But for right now, this is where we keep our recyclables and trash. So I'm still learning how to do, all of the things of how to sort the trash and recyclables and everything here, because it is quite an extensive list and detail of how they want you to do it. But this is how, this is where we're gonna put like our pantry items and things. So I wanted to do like a walk-in pantry, something really, really cute. And since that's what I want to do, all of my recyclables will not look like this. We're just trying to figure it out, because we actually have cans and stuff outside, but we just don't have the proper bags as of yet. So there's that. And then you have the kitchen. So you walk in and the kitchen does have a door. I will likely just keep this door open though. Just because, yeah, I don't think that it needs to be closed. We have, dishwasher, sink, still getting these pots and pans out, things like that. But yeah, here's our kitchen. We have lots and lots and lots of storage. Lots of storage. And I have some great ideas of how I'm going to do this in here, but I think it's just so cute. It comes with these nice underlights already, because I already planned to do underlights here already. Or I said that twice. I had already planned to do underlights under the cabinets, and I'm so happy it already has it. One thing that I do need to do is change this underlight though, because the light is more yellow than the other one, so I want the white lights like this one. So yep, of course you have your standard oven. I just had to ask my neighbors, like, is this in, just to be sure, like, is this in Celsius or Fahrenheit? I believe all the American appliances are in Fahrenheit as far as, the stove is concerned. Yeah, lots of storage. Also, my eggs are out because if you didn't know, you can actually store your eggs out unless they have already been in the fridge. And so when I went to the store, these were just, they keep their eggs out here in Europe. They don't have to go into the fridge unless you put them in the fridge. And once you put them in the fridge, then they have to stay in the fridge. You have your standard refrigerator. Mind you, we don't have anything yet, but I did go ahead and clean the fridge. Yeah, we don't have much of anything. Just our things to get by till we are able to really settle in. And yeah, I'm just storing stuff in here for now. Okay, so that's that part. All right, so now let's see. Let me back up. I think I'm gonna take you guys upstairs and then downstairs. Okay, so I love our stairs, by the way. Like, look how they go up. It's so cute. I love it. So, by the way, we plan to do lighting, like censored lights along the stairs. We just thought it would be cute, and also like kind of add like a little night light at night. So we come up the stairs and we have ideas for how this will look once we get things together. But if you come to your left, and again, please bear with me and the things that I have in this room, but they still haven't taken all of our, obviously taken our government furniture yet. I think you have 90 days with that furniture. But yeah, anyway, so this is gonna be my office space slash guest room. So I was kind of like playing along with this because I'm gonna end up getting a day bed here. So I was just trying to see how it would look along this wall. And then I'll have my desk over here. And we also have a window here that actually opens up as a door. And then if you come along here, we have the wardrobe. And yeah, so that's this room. And then you come here, please excuse my clothes. This is going to be Jaqua's office space. This is going to be Jaqua's office space. Have another window here, another wardrobe. And when we get ready to have our first baby, this will be my baby's room. Yep, that's this room. And then you come over here and we have a bathroom with 2 sinks. You have some storage underneath the sink. Here's how it is. Trying to make sure this is all the way zoomed out. All right. Have a bath here, window, and a shower. A shower. As you see, the color in here is black. So this should be pretty easy. Again, we have that marble detailing. And there's also, so obviously there's a light in here, but then there's also lighting that's here on the medicine cabinet. So that kind of brings a little bit of extra light in here. Yeah. Your toilet. Yep. So that's what this is and what it looks like. All right. And then we have the primary bedroom. And so far, this is what we have. Please again excuse how we have things going on in here. It's not all the way together. But when you first turn to your right in the room, here is the bed. And then we have the wardrobe again. These are just, again, government furniture. And then we come, it's also like a slant here, so you could probably tell whose side is who just because of the height. But yes, when you first come here, pro tip, I will say, number one, please of course go get your bedding and just go ahead and get your mattress topper, because these mattresses are so, they're just extremely hard, and this is where you'll have to lay until you get, you know, your mattress and everything. Unless you decide to get your mattress on the first day, but we just haven't done our mattress shopping as of yet. So we have our mattress topper, and those things are, the mattress topper is beautiful, but the mattress itself is extremely hard, and yeah. So, and then we have a very, very long room to work with. So you have a ceiling, a window, or what's it called? Like a sky window. What's the word for that? But it's like a skylight window, which I love. And then we have another window here. That opens up again like I don't know if you've ever seen it, but let me just show you real quick. So you turn it this way, and that can open up like this, or you could go all the way up and it just opens up like that. And then Also, you have these right here, which roll up and down the blind on the outside. So, all right, and then you have the bathroom. Again, bear with us because we're still getting our things together, but you have a window as you walk in, the toilet, you know, under sink storage, the shower, very similar to the last. And then you do have a radiator in here as well, so keeping things nice and toasty. Yeah. So that's this bathroom. Let me come over this side. And as you can see, this one is red. So I'm gonna do, let's see. So this one is red, so I'm gonna do some accents, little teeny bit of accents of red. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. And also here's like the inside of the medicine cabinets. They all look the same. And here's the light. Okay. Now, for the basement, look at the stairs. I just love them so much. Alright, so back on the main floor, you have this here. And going down. So when you come to your left, as soon as you get down the stairs, you have an auxiliary room here. Quite echoey right now just because we don't have anything in here. But this is Jaqua's man cave, game room situation. Very echoey right now, but once we put things in here, the echo should go away. And then you come out. And you have this space, which is our laundry room. I've actually been washing a few clothes already. Such a big laundry room. So I plan to make it really nice in here actually as well. But we're gonna do over there in that area will be like our gym area. It's like a really small workout area. We'll put a mirror there and everything like that. And I'll have my laundry station over here, probably a folding table right here along this wall. So yeah. And they come with washer and dryer and then like a sink for hand washing items. And I'm actually not going to go into these two rooms just because I told you guys this our homes, or most of these homes actually in Germany, are oil based because we have the radiator, so it's oil based heating. And so I just don't feel like smelling all of the oil and things like that right now. And I let my husband and whoever, the maintenance people check out these rooms. I don't really even touch in there. But this room just, houses our oil for the heating, hot water as well. And then in here is like the circuit breaker and things like that, just the control system. Yep, and actually I plan to do something cute up in this area as well. So come along with me as I make this house into a home because I plan to do a whole series on that anyway. So that's really it. That's really all. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, definitely just put them in the comments down below. But so far, I'm loving Germany. The only thing that's kind of like irritating right now, and again, we have been here less than a week, but the only thing that's been irritating is that the area that we're in doesn't really have the best Wi-Fi or the best service. So we're just kind of waiting for our Wi-Fi to get here. And Starlink, y'all, is the thing that we have been told. So we ordered our Starlink and it will be here this week between today and tomorrow. And our internet should be perfect because that thing has been definitely a hassle. But I think once that's all squared away, we'll be good. I guess the only thing that I forgot to mention is that we do have a garage, 1-car garage, and then also a backyard. So yeah, it's pretty nice here. I like it. I love it a lot. I think it's a cute starter home. I like to call this home our blank canvas home just because everything is, you know, everything is white, but you get to kind of just make it your own and be creative. And you know, Jaquan and I didn't come with any furniture or anything like that, so we're buying everything new and fresh. So we're having fun with our creativity, and yeah, we finalized this plan that's right here, so we feel very happy about how we're planning this out downstairs right here, like the living room and the dining area and the cafe that we showed you guys. So we're really excited. We're happy to be here. All of our neighbors are very nice. And again, once our Wi-Fi is squared away, because I've been trying to get some work done today, but once our Wi-Fi is squared away, I think everything will be just perfect. And again, I'm happy to be here. It's very snowy out right now. I'll show you guys a little bit, but it's very snowy out. Yeah. Also your backyard, well, this, if you're anywhere, you know, near me, your backyard is going to be fenced in. So all is well. If you have any other additional questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below or message me privately on Instagram, TikTok. Those are the main ones that I'm on, or YouTube, you know, just make sure you comment down below on the YouTube. And I said on the YouTube, what in the world? On YouTube. And I will talk to you guys soon. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos. Peace.